Hey, hey, my one viewer. Happy Throwback Thursday. How you doing? Oh, I'm glad tomorrow Friday. Hey, my two viewers. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Make sure you get make sure you give the live a thumbs up. Hey, good afternoon. How are you? How you guys doing today? I'm good. How are you? Thank you, Casey. I appreciate you so much. How's it going? So here's the plan. We're going to see how this live goes with the public. And if the live becomes or gets to be too rowdy and we have to hide a lot of people, I will be switching it over to subscribers only. Okay? So we're going to see. We're going to see how if people can behave themselves. We're going to see. You just got home from work? You hanging in there? Okay, cool. Yeah, if it gets to the point where we got to hide 25 to 30 people, I'm going to stay on here for so long for the public, and then I'm going to switch it over to subscribers only. Because that last live I did, I was telling them on the live yesterday, I did a live yesterday, but it's only 2 subscribers. I was telling them after I did that live, was it Tuesday that I did that live? Yeah, Tuesday. I was depressed, and I refuse to let people who don't know me personally get on here and bully me and say nasty things to me, talk about my weight, talk about my hair, call me the N word. I'm not dealing with that. We're gonna hide you, but I'm not gonna always be live to the public. Although the live helps me grow and it helps me build revenue and it helps me. Hey, Kina. It's horrible. Yeah, it is horrible. You're right. But I'm not here for people talking about my weight. I'm not here for you to call me the N word, for you to call me a fat bitch, or all the things that you all say, or things that people have said. Not you all, but the people that watch and view these lives. So if you can't respect me, you will be hidden, and we'll switch it over to subscribers only, because I'm here to engage, interact, and have my channel grow. And that's it, So, oh, you just saw my message? Okay. Oh, you taking a quick power nap? I'm sorry. So, that little button down there will let me switch, you know what I'm saying, over to subscribers. So, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you won't be able to see a live. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch back and forth, back and forth. And we just going to see how we go. It's 29 people here. I got 5 thumbs up. Make sure you all hit the screen. Hit the 3 dots on the side. It's 31 people here. And give the live a thumbs up. Hey, Tessa. I was there for the last live. But in any live, decorum and respect is a major requirement. You should have hidden them when they disrespected you the first time. We did. We hid them. I have repeatedly said on these lives, do not call me mama. Do not address me as your mama. Don't say hi, mama. Don't say hi, grandma. Don't say hi, auntie. My name is CeCe. People do it anyway. So if you can't respect me, you can't be here. Oh, what is she doing? My mother's neighbor across the street. She's in her 90s. She just be doing the most. She need to go in the house. Work got you beat today? Oh, wow. I agree, Casey. Hey, Lamont. Hey, Max, how are you? Did I speak to Lamont? I think I did. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Is it Tisa? I just want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. You good? Very good. Absolutely, Casey. Hey, Jeffrey W., how are you? My day was good. My day was good. Okay, it is Tisa. Okay, great. My day was good. Thank you, Eric Hickerson. Thank you. Hey, Lily. Hey, Emmy. I'm not doing anything. Just got home from work not too long ago at my mom's house and decided to jump on live to talk to you all and wanted just to see how this would go with the public first. Thank you. And if it didn't go good, you know, my shirt say I am not the biggest person. I suggest you leave me alone. um, you looking for a partner? Okay. Thank you, Max. Thank you. Hey, Claudia. Hey, I love cats. 536. Jeffrey, are you asking me, do I feel better? 100%. Not 100%, but I do feel a little better. My ear is still. Hey, Michelle Shock, how are you? It's still not all the way, you know? All right, Casey, I like that shirt. Thank you, Eric. I feel you, Eric. I feel you. When are you making another live or live? I'm on live now. Oh, I-Man? Okay, I'll call you I-Man. Thank you, Roxana. Thank you. That's good to hear, Michelle Shock. I'm glad to see you good. See, it's stupid comments like this that need to be hidden. You gotta go. Hey, Violet. We're not going to talk about Charlie Kirk. So talk about something else. We're not going to talk about him. When I don't talk about racists. So we're not going to talk about him. So if you want to talk about him, this is not the live for you. When am I making another one? What you mean? What do you mean? Another live video? We on live now. I'm not. I'm confused. Oh, I love that, Casey. Where you get that shirt from? Good for you. No, we're not going to talk about that here. You're absolutely right, Metal. So he can go on with that. Thank you, Haley Kate. Thank you. Are you talking about a live makeup? Violet, we don't care. Okay? We're not here to talk about that. I'm gonna respect you, and I'm asking you to respect me. Now, if you cannot do what I ask on my live, then you can go. In the mail where they make, oh, where they make the shirts. Okay, I got you. Hey, Sonia. You in Australia? High as hell, Michelle Shock. The groceries is high. The groceries are really high. Thank you. I love cats. Hey, that girl. Hey, pretty. No, that's not pretty. Princess 2024. If you a minor, you shouldn't be in this live. So if you really a minor, you need to exit left. But thank you for the compliment. But we do not let children interact on the live. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you so much. I'm good, Mary. How are you? Right. No children. No children. Thank you, Callie. Thank you. I have a Toyota. Yes, it's the place for grown folks. Yes. Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, I just hit D Savage. Don't know what he was on. Maybe he smoked some before he got in here. I don't know. Love you more. Hey, Destiny. I don't have any plans for the rest of the day. I plan to go home, relax, chill, take a shower, and get ready for tomorrow. I don't want to hear about none of that. You got to go too. All right, Karen. 19 is appropriate age. We talking about anybody under the age of 18. I have a job and I'm not a man. Hey, Sarah, how are you? I wouldn't do anything because you ain't gonna donate that. So go somewhere and sit down. Hey, Raspberry Pie, how are you? Gas is high too. You just chilling? Yeah. Cause I still gotta go to work tomorrow. So I don't have no plans. I don't really do a lot after work. I really don't. Cause it's not like I got the next day off. Yeah, so just getting ready for work tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry. Happy birthday. Everything is so high. Everything, gas, groceries, just everything. Everything is expensive. So expensive. I have learned to do a little for myself. I've never. All right, that's what's up, Casey. Yeah, you gotta take care of yourself first. Hey, Kenneth. I'm doing good. How are you? Hey, James. How are you? Hey, Nanette. I don't know what the solution is. I don't know. Yeah, Casey, you say even at 50 years of age? Yeah. Hey, Embry. I did say your name, and I'm not ignoring you. Now, maybe you didn't hear me, but I did say I man, because that's what you told me to call you. And please understand this. It's 34 people in this live. I cannot just talk to you and you alone. So don't come on here with that. I'm ignoring you. I'm trying to talk to everybody. You're not the only person in here. Thank you, Sophia. Your name is Casey too? Okay, another Casey. Yep, it's two Caseys in here. And spelled the same way. My day's been good. How's your day been? How was your day, Embry? Ricky, respectfully, we don't want to talk about Ricky, okay? Or whatever you said his name was. So if you all get in here talking about that racist bastard, you will be hidden. I'm not going to discuss him or talk about him, okay? I'm doing good, Frank. How are you? I'm good, Sophia. Hey, Patrick. We're not going to talk about him. So a lot of you all going to be hidden just because you want to keep talking about the same thing. Go on your platform and talk about him. Because if I say what I want to say about him, then you all ain't going to like it. So we ain't going to talk about it. Thank you, Danielle. I'm good, Patrick. How are you? You love this nail color? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it, but it's okay. Hey, the slum, how are you? Yes, I am metal. I'm going to get my hair done tomorrow. Yes, I need to. I need to get it colored more than anything. You see how much it didn't grew back. Patrick, I'm in South Africa. Okay. The nail color goes really well with your hair color. I love it. Thank you, Raspberry Pie. Thank you. Who's trying to gaslight me? What are you talking about? Here we come with the stupidity. Yes, gonna get it colored. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Hey, is it Claudius from Gambia? Okay. Hey, Bev, how are you? Hey, Kia. I'm great. A lot of crazy stuff going on in our world. Yes, a lot. It's important to stay close to family, friends, and spouses at this time. Yes, it is. I've been good. How are you been? Hey, from Milwaukee. Don't say you have a question, just ask the question. Yeah, who you think gonna win, Casey? Thank you. What is the question? I'm gonna tell you all that annoys me. Just ask the question. I hate when people say I have a question or I want to ask you something, like just ask it. Well then, why you bring it up then? Hey, Philip Green, how are you? Why bring it up? You don't know until you ask. Meadow, let's, let's go on. Talk about something else. Thank you, Bev. Thank you. Right, just ask the question. Well, you got hidden quick. I bought this top from some kind of t-shirt vendor that was on Facebook. I know, 24 years ago. Yes, it is the day to remember those that died during 9/11. Yep. I know, Raspberry Pi. I'm telling you, that shit fucking annoys me. It just annoys. And you know what? Another thing that annoys me. My name is CeCe, not Mom. Another thing that annoys me is I don't know, Bev. I don't know. Another thing that annoys me is when people say, "Call, can you call me? I have a question." It's like, just ask the question. Thank you so much, Alina. Casey, you said he's going to embarrass. You think so? I don't even know who they are. But the fight is coming up, isn't it? When is the fight? Is it this weekend? Because I know a guy at my job saying he having a fight party. Thank you, Meadow, for that. Just call me CeCe. Just call me CeCe. I don't want to be called Mama. I don't want to be called your auntie, your grandma. My name is CeCe. It's real easy. You gonna see your crush tomorrow? Okay. Oh wow, Sherry. Yeah, that was horrible. That was horrible. Yeah, I'll never forget that day. It was terrible. I had gone to find my husband. Thankfully, he had got out of his office in time. Wow. Hey, Brenda, how are you? You can call me anything, just don't call me late to dinner. Sophia, my name is CeCe. I ain't gonna even keep saying it. You just gonna get booted out of here. Oh, he works at the trade center? Okay. Oh, that sounds good. Brownie. I can't see your name. What is your name? Cause it's in a weird writing. But I see you say you make cookies and brownies. That sounds good. Um, why do I'm not being mean to anybody. You can just say Barry. Okay, because I can't read it. It's in a funny, you know what I'm saying. That's okay. Right, fine. Thank you. What's up, Vicky? Hey, Light Trees. Thank you. Hey, Bonnie. How are you? Amen. Hey, your girl P24. Hey, Mocha. How are you? Christopher is doing good and my mom is doing good. Hey, thank you, Kia. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Jasper. The queen I am bound to you, your royal highness. You so funny. Thank you. Hey, Carla. What's you all's plans for the weekend? So you all asking me what you all got planned. I'm doing good, Casey. How are you? Dora, I'm good. How are you? All right, Joe. You have a great evening. Thank you, Andrew. I'm just going to church the weekend, probably. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you, Robella. Thank you. My plan is to work. Okay. Oh, you got to work. Oh, I know you hate that. Oh, thank you, Colleen. Thank you. Thank you, smart person. I'm glad you here, just a girl. How you doing? Y'all, I forgot to put the phone on airplane mode. Hopefully nobody will call. Oh, you're gonna be outside fun and football game. Okay. I want to enjoy my Sunday, but they put me only thing keeping me going is that good paycheck. I know that's right. I know what you mean. Okay, Curtis. Anybody else got any plans? Thank you, Alina. don't have no plans for the weekend. I think I'm just going to chill. I don't have nothing going on. No parties, no nothing. And I'm fine with that. I'm really fine with that. Okay, well that you smoking weed. Okay. You had a quiz? Did you pass? Yeah, make sure you all get a live a thumbs up. That's only showing 54 people on my end. Okay. Oh, you're gonna be busy. Oh wow, your mom's 80th birthday party. That's gonna be nice. You're gonna be watching the fight. Okay, you passed? Yay, very good. Thank you for the compliment. My aunt's 75th birthday too. Wow. Okay. You're gonna be watching the fight. Okay. Yeah, I think is the fight Friday night or Saturday night? So I know a guy at work was inviting people. But I ain't trying to be around a whole bunch of people because a lot of people are sick and I am not trying to get sick. Yeah. Yeah, she got longevity in her family, don't she? 75 and 80-year-old from Jamaica. All right, Donald. I want to come to Jamaica so bad. I got to get to Jamaica. Your brother is sick? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Wow, Colleen. Wow. Happy birthday. I know, girl. Christmas is right around the corner. Watch. In October, right before Thanksgiving, they're going to start putting the Christmas decor out. Watch. You say you're going to be humiliated in front of the world? I take it you don't like him. Ooh. Hey, thank you. From Chicago. You already got your Christmas presents wrapped and ready? Damn. Now you ready. Yeah, they gonna have the Christmas decor out right after Halloween. Watch. Thank you, Colleen. You do the same. Enjoy your parties and your family this weekend. Family is everything. Oh, it's everything. What's up, Glenn? What's up, Ryder? My favorite season is summer. Oh, okay. Go ahead. You gonna go with them to the school dance? Really, Colleen? What suburb? Glenn, like done. What? I don't know what your emoji means, Ryder. Your favorite season is winter? Really? I hate winter with a passion. Mount Prospect. Oh, I know exactly where you are. Okay. I've been in Chicago all my life, so I do know where most places are. So, I hate cold weather. We're not talking about Charlie Kirk in this live. So, we're not here to talk about rest in peace because I do not care about him resting in peace. I hope he's in hell, burning up. Now, I ask y'all to stop talking about this man. Thank you. Yeah, you can get a lot of clearance items. You never lied about that. I wish you would stop with this emoji that you keep putting in here. Oh, okay. Okay. You work on the south side. Okay. Hey, pretty KD. Yeah, Glenn, Nobody care about Charlie Kirk. I'm laughing at Meadow. No, we're not talking about that. We talking about the man who was killed on yesterday, Charlie. So everybody in here is saying rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. So you all are racist because he didn't like black people or gay people. And he said a lot of things about black people and the gay people. So I guess you all are racist too. My shirt says, I am not, Raspberry Pi said, I am not the biggest person. I suggest you leave me alone. Hey, thank you. No, he was a racist. He was a racist. No, I don't need to open my mind to a racist. He was a racist. Go do your research. You all always get on people's lives and don't know what the fuck you talking about. Y'all always do that. Go do your research. Right, Colleen. I mean, really. You said I'm early coming on? Yeah, because I don't want to be on here too late. You need one of these shirts? I got it off of some website. You know how when you on Facebook and they have the different advertisements? That's where I got it from. And I wear it to work quite often for the motherfuckers that I don't like. Thank you, Richard. Yeah, Meadow, I'm not saying that he deserved what he got, but I will say this. You cannot do what you're doing, and then I am a Democrat, and you must be a racist Republican. In fact, you probably just a racist because you look like a white man. So you're a racist. Anyway, like I said, karma is a bitch, and everybody gets it. And the very thing that he was standing there talking about is what he got. So I don't have no sympathy. I'm not running to get my tissue box. None of that. None of that. And I'm sure you are Craig Wolf, whatever your name is. I'm sure you are a Trump supporter. And when you all find out, which you all probably already know about Trump and all the things that he has done, and he's a pedophile, get off the live. Go on your own platform and talk about him. Y'all kill me coming on somebody's platform that's black and knowing what this man was about and think that I'm going to say rest in peace. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, thank you, Mocha. And I'm going to do my fall/Halloween decor pretty soon. Yep. Yeah, I mean, nobody's saying that. I'm not saying he deserved it, but you know what I'm saying? You live by the sword, you die by the sword. That's the way it goes. That's in the Bible. So yeah, he got his karma. Right. I'm not saying he deserved it either. Who am I to say whether he deserved it or he didn't deserve it? But I ain't finna say rest in peace to nobody who was a racist against my people. Thank you, Shanaker. Thank you. Hey, Joshua. People never like facts, Mark, right? Because the people that feel that the people that like him or support him are the people that think like him and feel like he do. And that's fine. But the fact of the matter is that go do your research before you say things out your mouth. And if you do your research and you agree with him, then you're him. You know, that's not stating the facts, Maxine. That's not stating the facts. So if you feel like that, you a racist too. No, Kendall, we weren't really talking about anything. People keep writing rest in peace to this racist man who got killed yesterday. So I mean, I knew of him, and I knew what he was about, and I'm not. Nobody said he deserved to die. You know, hey, whatever, Matt. You can go to hell with gasoline draws on. You don't even know how to spell typical. So goodbye. Maxine, go do your research. I'm not finna sit here and explain it to you. If you don't know what he said, go find out. I'm not here to educate you or to tell you anything. Go find out on your own. Get off my live and go research. Right, with gasoline draws on. And he's probably in hell burning up with black folk. Okay? My name is CeCe. Don't call me auntie. So I hope that black angel and escorted his ass to hell. And he down there in hell with some black people. The same black people that, he don't like black people. It's black people in hell. I bet you I bet you down there with them, burning the fuck up. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yep. Yep. Thank you, Hotspot. Yeah, go do. That's all they got to do. But people want you to tell them when they don't want to go look up shit themselves. I'm not here to educate you about racist people. Go look it up yourself. No, he ain't with God. He ain't with God. But if you believe he is, then hey, hey, hell is very real, very real. Millie, we're talking about the man who was killed yesterday. That was a Republican. Someone shot him while he was doing a speech about gun control, and he was killed. And so the white people, no, God don't like ugly, and he ain't too fond of pretty. You know what I'm saying? So you can't do shit and do stuff to people and then try to act like you some great person, because you're not. You know. Charlie, I'm not following you. I didn't know what the last part of your statement was. Jacoby. Oh, was it Jacob? I think I read that wrong. Oh, yes. Clapback. You got to have a clapback, girl. You got to. I got it right. Okay. I'm not here to argue with you about where I'm going, sweetheart. You worry about Will's own salvation. That's all I can tell you. Oh. Well, you know what, Millie? I feel bad for Medgar Evers' children. I feel bad for Malcolm X's children. I feel bad for Martin Luther King's children. I feel bad for George Floyd's daughter. I feel bad for Trayvon Martin, who was not able to become a father or a husband. You want me to keep going? So I don't feel sorry for his children or his wife, because all the people that I just named were assassinated and killed by the hands of white people, and they had babies. So I don't feel sorry for his kids. Now, when y'all want to give a list about all the black folks that was killed by the hands of white folks that had children, then we can talk. His kids will be fine. They're white. Oh, I'm not being rude about it. I'm telling you some facts. You made the comment that you feel sorry for his kids. Well, that's great. I'm glad you feel sorry for his kids. I don't. I don't. So if you think I'm being mean, I ain't being mean. You said you felt sorry for his kids. I just responded and talked about all the black men that have been killed by white men that had children. Yeah, that's all I'm saying, Millie. I'm not going against what you saying. If you feel, if you feel sorry for his kids, that's okay. I don't. I don't. Because there's too many black men that had children that didn't have their father because a white man decided to take their life because they were black and just because of the color of their skin. So we can be sorry for his, feel sorry for his children because his children are innocent, but his children will be just fine. They will be taken care of. It's a lot of black children that in America that don't have their black daddies because some racist white cop or some racist white person decided to take their life. Everybody feels some type of way when they lose a family member. Everybody, not just him. Hey, Carl. K.I. Dyer, how are you? I'm sure it will. Yeah, Colleen, what the hell? I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to the picture. There we go. I'm sorry, y'all. So, I understand what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying, but understand this. Every last person, in America that has lost someone feels just like they feel. Thank you for subscribing, Colleen. Thank you. Sandra, I can never be taken down, sweetheart. Not on my opinion. Not on my opinion. So you can get the fuck on. You came over here, bitch. I didn't call for you. I will never be taken down. Not on my opinion. This is my fucking life, not yours. So go suck a dick or eat some ass or some pussy, whichever one you want to do. Okay? All right. Right. That's why I said we ain't going to talk about him. That's why I said that, pretty KD. We not going to keep talking about him. I don't have to watch my mouth, bitch. Good fucking bad. Go suck your man's dick and lick his asshole. Anyway, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Go suck your man's dick while you over here trying to fight with me, bitch. Hey, I said what the fuck I said. And I mean what the fuck I said. Anyway, let's talk about something else. We ain't gonna keep talking about this dumb shit. The man is dead. We can't bring him back. May he rest wherever the fuck he landed. Which I don't give a fuck. Anyway, moving right along. What were we talking about before dumb Sandra came in the live? What were we talking about? What y'all gonna do for the weekend? Let's talk about that. Millie, what you gonna do for the weekend? Right, Cat. Good. Right. She needs to. Goodbye. That's right, Cat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she a Karen. It's a whole bunch of them. Whole bunch of them. Right. Go to his funeral. That's what I say. Anyway, we're not going to keep talking about him. We're going to move right along. So the rest of y'all, what y'all plan to do for the weekend? Those of you all did not answer. Kai Dyer, I sure do. I say whatever I want to say out my mouth because ain't nobody control what come out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Terrell Morris. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Right, exactly, Meadow. Right. You said you going to a 164 club for some meetings over the weekend. Okay. We'll be planning my engagement. All right. Happy engagement. Congratulations. I don't know. I have no clue what I'm going to eat for dinner. Hey, Don. How you doing? So most of you all had a good day today? I hope you did. I'm missing some comments. I'm missing some comments. What am I doing this weekend? You know what? I don't know. I don't really have any plans. But I don't know. I don't know. I was having a good day until I turned to this live. Oh, too bad. You can go. Bye bye. You can go down there to the block party. Hey. Hey, Don. Ooh, that chicken wing sound good. What you say, cleaner? Oh, well, cleaner Josie. You can go to the block party too. Have fun. Bye bye. Let me let you go to the block party. Toodles. Hey. Oh, I said hey to Don. Hey, 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 hey. Have you thought about taking summer outfits and putting jackets, etc., with it and showing us how to wear them in the fall? That's a good idea. But you know what? I don't have a whole lot of jackets, so I gotta see what I can do. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate you. I don't know how I got missed comments. Thank you. Hey, thank you. That's why I haven't answered him. That's why I just skipped right over him. Let him just sit there and keep saying the same thing over and over again. You ain't even got to hide him. How often do I go live? I try to go live, Kindle, at least 3 days a week. Yeah, at least 3 days a week. Thank you, Valerie. I've heard that before. I can't sing, though. I wish I could. What you gonna do for your birthday? You so excited? I know that's right. Girl, I'm so used to it. I'm so used to it. I'm going to switch the live over to subscribers. So if you are subscribed to the channel, I'm getting ready to switch this live over to subscribers only. Okay? So if you are not subscribed, you will not be able to see the live anymore. If you are subscribed, you will be able to continue to chat with us. Okay? So we're getting ready to switch over to subscribers only. So we are now in subscribers only mode. Yep. So only channel subscribers can see this live now. There's no more public people here. I got the quota that I needed for the public. And now it's just the subscribers in here. I'm good, Amir. How are you? Yeah, good thing you subscribed because you wouldn't have been able to continue to watch. That's so true. So now, yes, the haters are gone, the trolls are gone. Hopefully, we don't have to hide anybody else. Um, because it's just us. It's just the subscribers. Okay? Yes, your fingers can rest easily now. Oh yeah, I know, Kai Dyer. I said what I said. And I don't take nothing back that I said. Not a damn thing about him or anything else that I said. They think whatever way they want to think. They can go to West Hell with gasoline draws on and burn the fuck up. No, if you're not subscribed, you can't watch. Because I just switched it over to subscribers only. So you must be a subscriber. No, subscribing is free, Heather. You don't have to thank you, Amir. You do not have to pay to subscribe to my channel. Yes, that's what we were talking about because they kept writing in there, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, rest in peace. I was like, get the fuck out of here. So last night we were in subscriber mode. And we had to they might be. Yeah, I see it's 96 people here. But it's in subscriber mode, okay? It is in subscriber mode. So last night I did subscribers only because I didn't want to go out of here and come back to another live. We had to hide 2 subscribers, which was shocking, but we did. No, subscribers is for it says subscribers only. So they may be watching, but like you said, they can't chat. They can't make a comment. Whatever way, it don't matter. They can't type nothing. That's the point, you know? Right, right. They can't they can watch, but they cannot comment. Exactly. Um you didn't have to pay to subscribe to me, Millie. So I don't know where you paid, but I ain't got a dime. I ain't got a dime. So that's not true. Unless you in some other chat like CeCe's Corner, that's where you have to pay. So I don't know what you hit on. I don't know. Hey Latoya, how are you? Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about. But anyway, no, you do not have to pay. You understand what I was saying? Okay, baby grand me. Yeah, you don't have to subscribe. Now if you were in like what's the question? If you're like, I have a subscription for CeCe's Corner chat or something like that for a membership, but it's only like 3 people in there, and I haven't turned that on, and I haven't started talking, so you know. But on YouTube, it's free. I worked today. What did you do? So yeah, they probably are able to watch this live, but they are not able to comment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Millie. Yeah. So you don't have to. You don't. It's free. Like I said, unless you were in that particular room. You know what I'm saying? My shirt says, "I am not the bigger person. I suggest you leave me alone." My day was good, Lily. How was yours? Right, Meadow. Right. No, I'm not a model. A little frustrated because CapCut tripped on my video would not export. Really? Hmm. Yes, that's it's true about me. I'm not the bigger person. It fit me perfectly. Oh, I use CapCut. Latoya, do you have enough room, enough space on your phone to export? You might have to delete some things at your phone. Who the fuck you calling a hoe? Now, are you calling me a hoe, or was that a mistype? Oh wow, Latoya B. Oh, oh man. I use CapCut. I do. I like CapCut. Um, I don't know how to really use it, but I do use it for some videos. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck is Amir's trying to say. Thank you so much. Thank you. If not, Latoya, it might be due to a weak connection. Does it get stuck like 10% export? That sucks. Thank you, Kiki. The live must be for subscribers only because we ain't had no trolls call. And Metal, you ain't had to hide nobody. This had me thinking, is this for me? I'm going to sit and carefully redo it. Don't give up. I look tired. Well, it's the end of the day, girl. I probably do look tired. I've been up since 4:30. The weather is beautiful. It was 75 degrees here. 75 or 78 degrees, something like that. It was beautiful. It's supposed to be warmer tomorrow. It's supposed to be warmer. I don't want to let go of summer. Okay, have a good birthday. You like when I roast these trolls? I don't be wanting to, you know what I'm saying? I don't be wanting to, but they think they can be insulting on my shit. You can't come to nobody's house and disrespect them and think that shit is okay. Wow, 93. Here go another person. I don't know if they I'ma hide them. Goodbye. Bye, Kendo. We just said we didn't have to hide a subscriber. Then here come one. Kendo, you want to play outside? How old are you? If you're a child, you got to go. I'm sorry. What's up, FBA Crush Boy 420? Are you a kid too? If you a kid, you gotta go too. I'm sorry. Yeah, if you are under the age of 18, you have to go. You still at work? Oh, okay. So you ain't no kid. You need to be 18 and older to be here. My channel is not made for children. So if you are under the age of 18, you should not be in this on this live stream. So if you're not 18 and older, you have to go. And if you don't go, we will escort you out of here. I don't need a age I don't need an age restriction on my video. I need to make money. And that's just the truth. Play add a bunch of dumps to my route. What do you do for a living? Are you a mail carrier? My youngest is 18. I think I'm okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey. I'm just trying to cover myself. You understand, right? You understand. My youngest is 18. Hey, Heather. It still got to be subscribers here because I don't see. I guess it indeed. Okay. Cause we ain't had no more troll. I don't see no more comments from outsiders. No, I actually have two jobs. But I drive front load dumpster trucks. The second one parked tractor trailer. I made 25 in my first job an hour. My second job. Okay. All right. Good for you. Yeah, I just went to see if it was still in subscriber mode, and it is. Your youngest is 23? Wow. How many children do you have? Yeah, it's still in subscriber mode. I tell you, people play their music so loud. I don't really shop a lot at Home Goods, Pretty KD. Um, I gotta roll this window up because that music is loud and I don't need it on my live. Hey, Linda Lewis, how are you? I don't really shop too much off of Home Goods. Yeah. So about 6:15, I'll turn it back to public and then I'll end the video. I always say hi to people. I didn't see you. Good evening. How you doing, Linda? Good to see you too. Home Goods is like a TJ Maxx, Marshalls, like that. Yeah, that's true. I still like to go into the stores, but you're right. People do a lot of crazy stuff going into stores. You from Houston? Okay. You don't have a Home Goods in Houston? I like shopping for home decor. I'm thinking about doing a fall fashion haul, Latoya. I am. I wanted to do a denim fall haul. You never seen one? Okay. What time is it? I just wanted to come out of the public for a minute. I just want them to go away. So that's why I turned it to subscribers only. Hey, Truly Ty. But before we go back to public, if I go back, is there any topic that you all want to talk about amongst us? Because I don't want to talk about certain topics to everybody. So if it's a topic you want to talk about, let's do it and talk about it. It's okay, Cece. I think it's a good idea to go back and forth to give yourself a good break. Yeah, after a while, I'm not going through what I normally go through. So that's why I just turned it to, and I'm glad that I'm able to go turn it to subscribers, public. You know what I'm saying? I'll have to go out of the live to do that, you know? I want to know. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, let's talk about that. I don't understand how they going crazy for him either. That's why I came over and had it just for subscribers because I want to keep talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Um, Meadow is very supportive. He is. He don't try to be. He is. Yeah, it truly it is. It's a lot going on. It's a lot. You know, the lady that was stabbed. Did y'all see that? The lady from Ukraine was stabbed by that guy. He was schizophrenic. That was horrible. It's a lot of stuff. It was a school shooting. It's a lot going on. But I'm sorry. I do not support racist people. And I'm a black person. I don't. You know, I just don't. And I don't wish bad on nobody, but you get your own karma, and that's just the truth. Yeah, it's too much violence everywhere. But you know, we live in a country where they say, "Oh, it's okay to have guns." So you get what you get. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot going on, and it's only going to get worse because of who we have in office. I mean, let's just be realistic. Right, right, exactly, exactly. You know, I mean, look at who we have in office. Right. He was advocating for the guns. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. He was advocating for the guns. And hey, He had been shot at twice. And he's still advocating for the guns. Yes, they were on lockdown. Yep. Yep, they were on lockdown today. I heard about that. Yep. You know, you can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere. Look at the school shooting that just happened 2-3 weeks ago. Those kids were at a Catholic school kneeling and praying, and that guy and shot through the window, the stained glass window, and killed 2 kids and injured so many. What are we doing? We didn't learn from Columbine. We didn't learn from all of these other. I don't get it. Yeah, he was. And you're right. He was getting ready to start bashing black people right before he got shot. See, that's what I'm saying. God will take his hand off of you when you do crap like that. No, they didn't learn. They didn't learn. They didn't learn. They haven't learned. And you know, the beat goes on, as they say. Yeah, people are deranged. People are crazy. And we got a deranged motherfucker that is the president of the United States of America. You know, so, you know, he getting ready to start talking about black people, and then he gets shot and killed, and people talking about rest in peace. Fuck him. Yep, I heard about that. I heard about that on the sidelines. I heard about that. Absolutely, Kai Dyer. Absolutely. That's right. You get what you give out. Absolutely. Absolutely. And if you are doing that, hey, you know what I'm saying? See, they don't understand God loves everyone. If you hate them, that's true. That is true. Truly, Ty, that is so true. But yet these are the same people who say that they love God and they're Christians. These are the same people. What God are they serving is what I want to know. Right. He fucked around and found out. He sure the fuck did. And he dead. He dead. And like I said, when they want to talk about his children, Medgar Evers had children. Martin Luther King had children. Malcolm X had children. George Floyd had a daughter. Trayvon Martin didn't get to be a father. Ahmaud Arbery didn't get to be a father or a husband. We can keep going on and on. You know, so his children will be fine. They'll be just fine. They don't have a father, you know. Maybe it's the reason why God didn't could protect his life. Maybe he was gonna raise his children up to be racist, and they were following his. You got another generation of racists. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when you want to talk about his children, hey, all them people had children. And all of them black kids grew up without their fathers because their fathers were activists and they were shot down like dogs. I don't give a fuck about him. You know, don't forget about all the black men that had lost their lives in these streets by the hands of white cops just because they were black. Sandra Bland was killed in jail. You know what I'm saying? Millie, yeah, here we go again. Absolutely. And we going to keep going. And if you don't like what I'm saying, Millie, you can unsubscribe, sweetheart. I'm a black person. I don't know what color you are, and I don't care. But I'm going to say what I need to say. Y'all always want to, you know, stuff things under the rug and not talk about the real shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, Millie. But you know, it's just the truth. You know, it's just sad. You know, who wants to live? I mean, it is so many black men that are killed. You know what I'm saying? That didn't do nothing. Ahmaud Arbery was walking down the street. He went to look inside of a house that was being renovated. He comes out. One man was on his porch fixing some lights or something on his porch. The husband and the father and the son got out, shot him in cold blood, broad daylight. And the man who was up on the porch got in his car, followed. And then after they killed him and shot him down like a dog, he went back on his porch like had nothing happened. That's how much they care about your black ass. That's how much they cared about him. They didn't give a damn about him being somebody's son, about him being somebody's brother. He belonged to somebody. He belonged to somebody. Somebody loved him. And you shut him down like a dog. And if you didn't see that video, go YouTube it. They shot him and all the blood is all on this man and his son. And they pulled off. And the other man, he went back to the porch and finished doing what he was doing. Like he was a stray fucking dog. Like he was a dog. White people love their dogs. You kill a dog out in the street, they want your ass to go to arrest. They want your ass to be arrested. Who was the football player, y'all, that was doing the dog fight? Michael Vick. You remember all the shit Michael Vick went through when he had them dogs fighting? He was expelled from the NFL. I'm not saying that you should hurt animals. I have animals and I've had dogs. I love them. But you all drug this man through the motherfucking mud because he had dogs fighting. But y'all care about a dog more than you care about a human being's life, and a black life at that. Their dogs do get treated better. They do. And that's the truth. You absolutely right, Raspberry Pie. And see, when I got a black son, I don't know if y'all got black sons, but I got a black 17-year-old son. So when shit like that happen, I think about my own baby. George Floyd laying on the ground calling for his mama. He was a grown-ass man while a white man had his fucking knee in his neck, killing him slowly. It is very disturbing, Millie. You're right. And hopefully there are no children in here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Listen, my cats are my best friends. I love my cats, okay? I love my dogs when I had them. I understand exactly what you're saying. When my cat died, I cried for weeks. When my dogs died, I cried for weeks because they're family. You understand what I'm saying? I will feed a dog and a cat if it's a stray. I don't want nobody to be hungry and I don't want nobody to be harmed. I used to date this guy. And we had just started dating. And I didn't know that he didn't like cats. And I had a cat. And I was living here with my mom and dad. He purposely tried to hit a cat one night while we was out on a date. Bitch, you gonna purposely swerve to kill an animal? That was the end of us. Because if you do that shit with an animal, what the fuck you gonna do with me when I make you mad? Nah, no. Yep, last date, and that was the end. Yes, he did that in front of me. He didn't give a damn. He said, I hate cats. I hate cats. So I saw something in him that you would go to that measure. Now, if an animal, a cat run out or a dog run out in the middle of the street and you can't avoid hitting them, I understand that. If it's raining or whatever. But you purposely swerve your car to hit a cat? You know, the type of job that I have as a construction laborer, and I'm all over the city, I see a lot of stuff, right? Hey, Alyssa. There was a dog that got hit one day while we were out putting out cones for us to fix these lights in the viaduct. So we had the street blocked off. Yeah, it was a warning. It was a warning for sure that he was crazy as a fuck. And I knew then that he had abusive tendencies. And I was like, uh-uh. Even though I still ended up getting with somebody after him that was abusive. But this dog had got hit while we were out there working. And I don't know how long it had been since the dog had got hit, but I just happened to look over and I saw the dog laying on the side of the road. So I went over there to the dog. We all ran over there, whatever. And the dog was dying. I started to cry. And my coworker was like, "CeCe, you okay?" And I'm like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "This dog is dead. He died." So by us working where we work, we was able to um we were able to call on the radio and ask for animal control to come. So they did. They came and they got they got the dog. But I broke down. Oh, I'm glad they came and got her. Pretty KD, that's horrible. Oh, okay. So right now, this is a subscriber live for now. 20 minutes ago, it was public list. Oh, okay. So it is okay. I figured, because I went back to look. So, all I'm saying is that I can't hurt a dog or a cat. Now, if it's a lizard or a rat or a roach or a mouse, I'm running any goddamn way. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, anytime you kill a black person just because they black, just because they in your neighborhood, first of all, it ain't your fucking neighborhood. You don't own shit. You shoot him down like a dog? That was a very disturbing video. I watched that trial and it was horrible. The George Floyd trial, horrible. You know, you saw it over and over again. But see, I watched the George Floyd trial all the way. I hate lizards and I work with one. Whew, Lord have mercy. But I watched the George Floyd trial, even when they showed how they had him in the ambulance and they was trying to revive him. A lot of people didn't watch that. They only saw him on the ground. And it was horrible. Yeah, I work with one. She looked like a goddamn lizard. I can't stand her ass. Yes, she looked like a lizard. I ain't lying, you laughing. I'm telling you, this chick, she walk like she moves slow. She be moving slow. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? She a lizard. I can't stand her. She tried to talk to me yesterday. She wanted to talk to me so bad. But see, once you ensnaked me, you said that's why you had to riot. Mm. So what did you do when you rioted? What did you do? Yes. I hope you're not the person that you're not the person that went and killed them people, are you? In that other riot. I hope I ain't talking to you. Hell no. Mm-mm. I'll never be her best friend. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope. She fucked up with me. She did. Mm-mm. You didn't hurt anyone? Okay. I'm glad to hear that. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I can't stand her ass. She snaked me. And once you snake me, I can't never be your friend again. I just can't. I can be cordial. I can be civil, but I will never fuck with her again. Never. 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 Mm-mm. Especially because I didn't do anything to her personally. I know you messing with me, Meadow. Hey, Amsterdam, how are you? So, I said all that to say, no, we were never friends. We were co-workers. We talked. You know what I'm saying? We would talk. And but now I don't have nothing to say to her. She about 63, 62, 63. Old enough to know better. We ain't even associates. I walk past her like I don't even see her. I don't say good morning. I don't speak. I don't talk to her. I have no conversation for her at all. Her grandson was real sick at one point, almost died. I would talk to her. I would pray for her. I even gave him a gift. Gave her a gift for him or some money for him or something. And then she turns around and snaked me with a motherfucker who also I did nothing to. You go with him, and I'm going to say this. He's Hispanic. Me and her are black women. We already have a hard time on that job because we women, and then we black. And I know that there's people at my job that are racist. So I'm just like, how you do that? Yeah, she is. She is. Yeah, I'm social with some of my coworkers, but not all of them. No. Mm-mm. I don't waste nothing with her. I don't talk to her. I don't say shit to her. Yeah, she went against the girl code. Yes. 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 How do you snake me, first of all, with a man? Secondly, with a man that is not of our color? How you do that? And listen here, she has my number. All she had to do was call me and say, CeCe, what's going on? I hear you over in another location. They put me in another location so I could get off at 2:30 and be closer to my son's school to pick him up. So her and this other person called my union and said they got her at another location. And she said, I have more seniority than CeCe, which she does. She has 20 some years. I have more seniority than CeCe. I should be over there. There was nobody thinking about going over to this other location until they sent me. Then all of a sudden, she had more seniority. So they called the union, and the union got on the foreman and the higher ups and said, you got to bring her back. Because if you don't, Lizard is going to write a grievance. Yeah, that's all it was. It was simply jealousy. That's all it was. She thought I was getting something more than her. But had the bitch called me, I would have told her why I was over there. Because she and I talked. So it wasn't no, hey, Ty's moms, how are you? It wasn't no reason for me to hide it or to lie. I would have told her. But she got with this scum dirtbag who has harassed me, who has talked about me, who has went with other laborers to get them to write petitions on me. He's even taking pictures of me. And ain't nobody did shit to him. They had a hearing, I think, week before last. He didn't get no days or get written up. Hey, William Bishop, how are you? Yeah, yeah, she was petty and immature. Absolutely. Yeah, he should have got fired. Yeah. Yeah, still right. Sound like she in high school, and the bitch is still in high school. So she let him talk her into calling the union. You know, you got more seniority than CC. You got more seniority than her. You should call the union and tell them that she got to come back. So then they said, well, we have to give CC a 2-week notice before we bring her back to this location, right? So she says to somebody, she's older than me. She's 63, pretty KD. So she says, so she was like, yeah, right. She should have minded her damn business. Exactly. So she goes, well, if she's not back over here by next week, I'm calling the union again. So this is the thing. People think that you stupid and they think you slow. Everybody came back and told me everything she said. So when I came back, he gonna had a nerve to try to speak to me, dirtbag. I kept on walking. He spoke to me 3 times, no, 4 times, and I did not speak back. So then I would see her, and I wasn't speaking to her either. Exactly, Meadow. Exactly. Yeah, very petty. Very petty. You're welcome, William. No. Brenda, they told her if CeCe ain't gonna be over there, you not gonna be over there. So she never went over there. And so they still send me over there periodically. When the guy who over there now, the other guy retired, they still send me over there to cover. Because I know the security codes. I know everything about the building. Because I had been over there like for about like 5 months. So I know everything. Right. She wasted everybody's time fucking around trying to be concerned about where my fat ass was going to be. We all make the same motherfucking money. The only people that make more than us are the linemen. Yeah, she wasted everybody's time just to be a bitch and just to puff her chest out and say, I did something because I got 20 some plus years. Now she wants to be on speak. She wants to have conversation. Bitch, go suck a dick. I'll never have no conversations with you with your lizard ass fucking face and your lizard ass breath. She got the worst fucking breath. I will never be friends with you. Because, bitch, I don't trust you. Because I didn't do nothing to you personally. We never had conversation. We never had words. There was never no, like we were mad at each other. None of that. Another co-worker worked with her and she told me, she said, the bitch is a snake. Don't trust her. But you know me, I wait till you do something to me. Even though she had already did something else previously to me, kind of, sort of, when I was over in another area working to help them out. She come talking about, oh, CeCe over there, CeCe over there. We need to rotate this. We need to rotate that. So she brought her lizard face breath over there. So she was working with another co-worker who wouldn't even talk to her, who wouldn't even ride with her. She would drive her car to the destination. She said, I would drive my own car before I ride with this bitch. And I was like, wow, that is extreme. But I didn't know the shit that she was doing. But now I know. Right. Now I know. Yeah. So this ain't the first time we have been at the rodeo with her doing shit to me. It's just the first time that she went that far with it. But I ain't never understood motherfuckers who make the same money that you make, who got it just as easy. She don't work hard. Don't work hard. She ain't out there busting a grape. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Life is good. So none of us we ain't out there. I mean, we work, but it ain't like we working like hard. The laborers, we are the ones who put the cones out. We want ones to give it's like being in an operating room. You giving out all the materials. You making sure the trucks are stacked. What I do, I go find stuff that they leave. Okay, I drive all around the city finding stuff. They give me a list. Go here, find this, find that. This should be on the corner. This should be over here. Blah, blah, blah. That's what I do. I'm surprised she ain't tried to get this fucking job that I'm doing. I'm surprised. And this is my clipboard. And all the addresses, they give me a list. Then I have a list. Like this is a, what I do with that other list? This is all the places I went. Then they give me a list of, like this. This is where all of our construction stuff is. All of our plates. You know, our construction plates. I got to go find now. You know, so, but now she's acting foreman now. So, you know, she in the office, so she ain't doing too much. Yes, absolutely. That's what it is. She ain't married. She did tell me that she divorced. Yes. Yes, she's a snake. She's a snake. Always some petty Betty. You got that right. Yes. Yep. She didn't complain about me wearing the stretch pants. It was him. It was him. It was him. He would take pictures of me. Wow. Wow, Kai Dyer. Wow. Whoa. Now that's deep. That's deep. Right. That's exactly what she doing. Pushing papers. And then she walk around like she in La La Land or like she's in a zombie world. And I just, yeah, it was stretch pants. Yeah. And I got them on right now. And you know, when you up on that truck or when you picking up stuff, it's hard to have on blue jeans. Blue jeans don't give you the flexibility. You know, so if I came in the building, I'd have on my composite toe boots. They was running back telling that. You know, and it wasn't because I did anything to them. It's just the fact that they see where I work, people are always worried about what the next person is doing, even though you make the same money. But here's the interesting thing. They all get overtime except me. Because I told them, I said, take me off the overtime list. Now, y'all, I need overtime, okay? But this is my overtime, what I'm doing right here with y'all. So I told them, I said, take me off the overtime list. Don't call me at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning asking me to come out to go to some job. I said, take me off. Now, by them taking me off, all the people who have less seniority than me, they have moved up. Not so much in seniority or who got more, but they get pushed up because I'm not there. Nobody calls me. I need overtime. Y'all just don't know. I'm struggling. Okay, like most of the people in the country. So things are going to get a little bit better because I'm almost done with this final repayment thing with my mortgage or whatever. But you understand what I'm saying? So, they don't even call me. But I don't see none of these motherfuckers hollering when they get all of the overtime. I bet you they ain't calling CeCe name then. I bet you they ain't saying, well, what about CeCe? Shouldn't CeCe get the overtime? I bet you. Yeah, I don't want to be on call for nothing. When I punch out at 3:30, I want my life to belong to Sherelle Cotton. Okay? I don't want to punch. I'm not coming back up in that motherfucker. Some people, they leave and they come right back. We get off at 3:30. Some people get off at 3:30. Some people get off at 2:30, which that's another dumbass thing. Because I keep asking, I said, why can't I get off at 2:30? I'm not on the truck. I'm not on the truck. I'm by myself. Okay, whatever. That's something dumb too that they doing. And yes, peace of mind tops it all. Yes. So some people will punch out, and then they'll get a because we're a 24-hour operation. If a pole fall, a light pole fall, or somebody hit the pole in an accident, they need a crew to go out there and get that pole, pick that pole up and put another pole there. So they get calls at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. I don't want my fucking sleep interrupted. No. Yeah, I do have that on there, but I haven't I think I've turned it on, but I don't really I don't really know how it works. I'm still trying to figure that out. Right, Meadow, exactly. Yeah, I don't want to be I don't want to be I don't want to be on that the overtime thing. You know, when I leave work, I want to leave work. I don't want you calling me on the weekend. I don't want you disturbing my sleep and my peace. I have a hard enough time staying asleep a full night. That's why I be so tired during the day, because I suffer from insomnia. So if I go to sleep at 9 o'clock, I wake up by 2 and I'm up. I got to get up at 4:30. I hardly ever sleep till 4 or 4:30 when it's time to get up. I'll wake up at 2, 1:32, TV be on, watch a little TV, and I'm up, wide awake. And then 3 o'clock, I'm falling back to sleep, and then it's time to get up. Yeah, you know. Well, I do have Cash App. I do have a Cash App, but I don't put it in my lives or even in my description. There are some people that do send me money through Cash App. You know what I'm saying? But I never, I don't advertise it. Oh, I'm glad you found me too. Thank you. I hope that you will continue to come back to watch the lives, because all of these live streams are not going to be for the public. They're going to be for my subscribers only. I do not want to keep interacting with ignorant ass people. I want to be able to talk to some adults who want to have an adult, real conversation, and we can talk about any and everything, and we can have a real adult conversation without me gotta argue with people being insulting, people being mean. We gotta hide 20 motherfuckers. Anybody got time for that? Anybody got time for that? Meadow ain't had to hide nobody since I switched it to subscribers only. He hasn't had to hide anybody. We ain't got time for that. It's a distraction. So I will turn it on for the public when I first get on here, and we'll see how they act, and we'll talk to them, and then I'm going to switch it to subscribers only. So if they ain't subscribed, they can watch, but they can't comment. That's true. And my sleep cycle is, and because I'm going through menopause, and menopause have you all over the place. See what I'm saying? You hit 20 people before I switch to subscribers only. Ain't nobody got time for that bullshit. You can't even enjoy this live. I can't sleep without the TV. I've been sleeping with the TV on now for. I cannot sleep in a room that's completely quiet and dark. I cannot. And that's because my mother and father always slept with the TV on. My sister sleep with her TV on. Chris sleep with his TV on. My niece and nephew sleep with their TV on. You 45? Yeah. How do you feel about Charlie Kirk getting shot? I don't. I don't have no feeling about it. I honestly don't. I think karma is what karma is, and that's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my TV is always on. I can't sleep with the fan on. Yeah. You can't sleep with a bright light on your face. I got to have my TV on 24/7. Me too. Me too. I got to. I got to because my TV is actually my alarm clock in a way. Because when the news come on at 4:30 in the morning, I know it's time to get up. And I'll lay there. Um, really? Really? Wait a minute. Let's deal with this right here. Okay, thank you for hiding him because I was finna get him. Um, how many people have we had to hide on subscribers only? How many? Was it 3? Because I think we had to hide 2. It's sad. It's really sad. You see what I'm saying? Now you see what he said, tree swinger. So you know what he was talking about, y'all. Okay? So I'm talking about these racist motherfuckers. Racist. Racist. Anyway, yeah, it wakes me up, but it's also my alarm clock. He probably did. It's okay. He won't be able to make another comment. Um, but see, he's the what I'm talking about. He's the guy that shoot people like Ahmaud Arbery down like a dog. Okay, that's what when he say tree swinger, you know exactly what he meant. Okay, these are the racist people that have no problem with black people being killed at the hands of white people. And truth be told, white people have been killing black people for years. Okay, so that's why I don't feel nothing for when things happen to certain white folk that are racist. But we gonna move on. You know, sometimes you sleep with your computer left on just to have a little bit of light in my room. Okay. Hey, rapper or Raptor Gia, how are you? Yeah, certain, because I just don't believe in my heart that all white people are racist and all white people hate black people. I don't believe that. I don't. I don't. I just don't. But we know that racism is alive and well. We know that. And that's a fact. And so when you're standing there and you're a politician and and in 2025, almost 2026, you can let racist commentary come out of your mouth, you get what you got. Point blank, period. That's true. That is so true, Kai Dyer. So true. What's your question about the stretch pants? I'm good. Just because Jim Crow laws are abolished doesn't mean people still don't have a Jim Crow mentality. Huh? You better preach. You want comment for the day. Let me pin your comment. That is so true. What's wrong with you guys wearing stretch pants at work? It's like a uniform dress code. Okay, so they want us to wear blue jeans when we're on those trucks because we work in electrical operations. So if there's a spark and you have on blue jeans, you're most likely not to get burned as you would having on stretch pants. But I ain't on no goddamn truck to get burned. And the other ladies wear stretch pants too. It's a couple of them that wear it. It's a couple of guys that wear scrubs. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there is a dress code. And the dress code is you having on composite or steel toe shoe boots, wearing your vest, and having on your blue jeans, so that if that happened, you won't get, you won't get burnt. That's why they want you to wear blue jeans or some kind of, even if you wear the Dickies or whatever, if a spark, you still could get, it's the same thing, you know. Yeah, that's why, Meadow. That's why. But I'm not on that truck. You see what I'm saying? So it's just stupid. It's just stupid. I'm gonna stay on here to 7 o'clock, you all, and then I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna get off. But I'm so happy that Meadow found a way for me to only be on here with subscribers, even though we've had to hide a few of them, which is unsettling, but it will happen. You know, yeah, it's very dumb. So this is what I have to do. I wear my stretch pants to work. I go in the women's bathroom, take the stretch pants off, put my blue jeans on, put my boots on. Then I go down to the office, get my worksheets, get the key. Then I go back to the bathroom, take my blue jeans off, put my sweatpants on, take my boots off, put my gym shoes on, and then leave. I get tired of doing that. But just so they will shut the fuck up and not bother me and threaten to write me up, I just go on and do it. It is a lot. It's ridiculous. It's just like it's ridiculous that I have to be there till 3:30. I'm not on the truck. I'm by myself. I don't get called out to do no overtime. I don't have to stick around or stay around, because sometimes those trucks, they got certain trucks that's on 6 to 2:30 shift, and they got certain trucks on 7 to 3:30. I'm by myself. So it's not like I'm with a crew of people that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can't move around in jeans. No, you cannot. And these particular trucks, you climbing up and down, up and down, up and down. And even though I'm not on those trucks, I'm still in and out this van. In and out the van. I drive a van. So it's stupid. It's stupid. I just feel more comfortable in my stretch pants. Hey Harvey, how are you? Yeah, I feel more comfortable. Yeah, you know what? I love blue jeans outside of work. I don't like to work in blue jeans. And if I would lose some weight, and I'm in the process of losing weight, but if I would really drop some pounds, I probably wouldn't mind wearing blue jeans. But I still would like to wear my stretch pants. I bought some stretch pants today. I bought a real pretty color pink stretch pants, and they were $9 at Burlington. If you are looking for good buys, good clothes, I mean, the clothes ain't the greatest, but if you're looking for like good stretch pants and nice t-shirts, go to Burlington. I fell off this week. I fell off completely this week. So I got to get back on it. Tomorrow, I'm gonna start tomorrow. But yeah, I fell off. I fell off this week. Last week, I did okay. But I tried to drink a lot of water because I was on those antibiotics. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they are. They just comfortable, and they comfortable when you got a whole lot of jewels in your trunk. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Heather, it's a great store. Nope, they don't want us wearing sweats either, Alyssa. No, jeans. That's funny. So you see what I'm saying, Raspberry Pi? Yeah, they just comfortable. It's a young lady at my job who's small. And she like her stretch pants. Girl, yeah, honey, these jewels in this trunk. I got a whole lot of jewels. So when you got a big behind, when you got big hips, when you got big thighs, you got a small waistline, jeans just don't. I can't wear. I they okay to wear when you're not climbing. You know, when you're not climbing, and I don't understand. You know, I work around all men, and they don't get that, and they're hot. They're hot. Yeah, I do too, Meadow. Right. Basically, Alyssa. Yeah. Hey, Liz. Right. Right. That's true. That's true. You do have to find that one brand that fits you right. So, like I said, I like wearing blue jeans, but I don't like wearing them for what I'm doing. You know, there's some jeans on Shein that I saw. I really like them. You know, so I'd be glad when I go back to having a job where I could see, because like the boots have messed my foot up. That's why I got this Taylor's bunion that they want me to have surgery on, because I've been wearing the boots. I've been doing this job for 13 years. And I'm ready to have a sit down job. Right. Right. I feel you. I don't wear shorts anymore because I don't have shorts legs. I have cellulite. I got varicose veins. They're not huge, but I do have a couple of them. The cellulite, the dimples in my thighs. I just don't wear shorts. Even blue jean shorts. I just don't. You know, I just like wearing. I like wearing the stretch pants. Like these stretch pants. They come all the way up. They high waisted. Now I don't have. I got on my Spanx panties with this to hold my stomach in, but it ain't really. My stomach is big, and with these you don't have to find no belt. They not gaping in the back. They not sliding down off my ass. I can't stand that. Have I thought about seeing a chiropractor? I have. I have. Thank you, Meadow. Thank you. You said your chicken legs will never see shorts. So see, that's what I'm saying. We all got something. You say you got chicken legs, so I'm saying, I got big legs, but they don't look like they looked in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? The cellulite, the dimples. I remember the first time I started seeing the cellulite, I was like, what the fuck is this? Because nobody really talked about cellulite. But I just want to be comfortable in my own skin. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be comfortable. That's all. So, anyway, you all, it's almost 7 o'clock. I hope you all enjoyed the live. I certainly enjoyed this side of the live when it's just subscribers, even though, as we saw, we had to hide two people. Yes, yes, the shafting. Oh, that's another thing. When you got big thighs, that rubbing, yeah. Okay, how much powder you put there. But I hope you all enjoyed the live. I hope you all enjoyed this portion of the live. We are going to continue to do it the way that I did it. We will give the public a chance. And when it gets to be too heated or when it gets to be too out of control, we will switch to subscribers. Okay? Yes, that's how I'm going to do it, Meadow. We're going to do subscribers first. We're going to open the live up to the public so that people will know who I am, so that people can subscribe, so I can gain revenue. And then when it gets to be where we got to hide 15, 20, because see, at this point, I've been coming on live too long for people to still be acting a fool. This it should not still be happening. You know what I'm saying? It was nice to meet you as well. And I hope you come back. I'm glad you found me too. Yes. And I hope you come back as well. I really, really enjoyed you all. And so we will do that. But I'm going to say this. It is unfair to those of you that are here that really want to talk and want to chat. It is unfair to you for us to constantly have to me for me to have to constantly argue and go back and forth with people, and that's taken away from the time that I want to spend with my subscribers and new people, getting to know new people. It's taking away my chat time because I'm going back and forth. Meadow is constantly hiding people. He's hiding 20 to 30 people on a live. That's too much. Please return. Please come back. I don't know, Raspberry Pi. I mean, because they're grown people, but they, you know, what my girlfriend said to me the other day, and I said this. It's like some of these people are licking the window. You know, like they got the helmet on, and I'm not making fun of people that are um mentally challenged, but some ain't right. Some just ain't right. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Trolls are ruining it for everyone else, especially when they're making you second guess coming on live again. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I want to be here for the people that want to be here. I want to be here and enjoy you all as much as you all want to enjoy me. In the wintertime, I want to be able to be in my house and go live because I'm not going to always, be in the car because it's not going to be warm. It's getting colder. I want to be in my house. I don't want 7,000 people looking at a live and they looking at my house and they trolling me and they saying nasty things. Next thing I know, you looking at the outline of my house. I don't trust people like that. I'm going to pick a room to go live where it's just a back wall. But the point that I'm trying to make is that I would love to go live and do a live makeup video. I would love to go live and cook something. But I don't want to do it with the public because they're going to be nasty. No, why you putting that? Ooh, that look nasty. Why you putting on so much makeup? Why you doing your eyebrows like this? You ain't no makeup artist. Ooh, you look ugly. Ooh, you look like a clown. This is the shit that they're going to say. So when I do certain lives, I'm not going to have it open to people to watch it and to be nasty and mean to me. I'm not, you know. So I'm going to try and open it up. I'm going to try to open it up to the public on certain lives. When I'm doing something in my house or I'm showing you all my yard or something in my decorations, if I want to go live or whatever, that is not going to be for everybody to make a comment. It will only be for you all. Because I ain't finna argue with people about my hair, my makeup, my appearance, or what I'm cooking. And I'm not a cook. But I'm not getting ready to do that because they're going to be nasty and they're going to be mean. They cannot help themselves. Like I said, they lick the window. They are crack babies. They are on crack. They on meth. They get high. They just cyberbully us. You got these gangster keyboard people that have no type of decorum. They have no type of um home training, you know, and you can train a dog and a cat and get better behavior than you can these humans. So what I'm gonna do, like I said, I'll come on the live, I'll start out in the public, and once we get to that point where we constantly hiding people and it's getting to the point where they don't know how to act, as soon as they start acting foolish, we go to subscriber mode. And then if it's something that I want a specific topic that I want to talk about or you want to talk about, we are going to talk about it in subscriber only mode, not for everybody else. Exactly. 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 Yeah, they have never been taught anything. Yep, yeah, I agree. I agree. I don't cook either. But, I'm just saying if I was going to do that or do different things, I don't want them here. I don't want them here. If we want to have a real adult conversation about something, we want to talk about relationships, if we want to talk about different situations or whatever, I want to be able to talk to you all. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to read I want to be able to read 10 comments or 20 comments without looking at 100 comments of stupid stuff, of foolishness. People asking me, why you sitting in your car? Why is your hair blonde? Why? Just dumb shit. How old are you? I love you. I want to hug you. I want to, I, come on. Come on, come on. What would you do if I sent you $5,000? Not a motherfucking thing, because you ain't going to send it, bitch, because you ain't got $5. Stupid shit. I am a lot of fun. I just can't stand stupid shit. Everybody want to gaslight and blow smoke up your ass, and they ain't got shit to give you. Oh, what the person on here before we went to subscriber mode. Oh, what would you do if I sent you $5,000 or $500? Not a goddamn thing, cause you ain't got $5 to send. Yeah, can you give me a hug? How the fuck am I supposed to give you a hug? I'm just saying, pretty KD. How? Then the other men to get on there. Oh yeah, I would like to smash you. With what? With what? Then you had the stupid ass woman Sandra saying stupid shit. Anytime a woman argues with another woman on a live stream, that means she ain't got nobody to fuck. Cause I'm not getting ready to go back and forth with another female on no platform when I could be fucking and sucking my man's dick. Seriously. Anytime you going back and forth with me, hey, it is what it is. And then these sassy ass men, that if you lifted up their nuts, you would see a pussy. These some pussy ass motherfuckers on these lives. The internet has turned a lot of men into some sassy ass men. They emotional. They in their feelings. You can't say nothing to them. You can't correct them. You can't give them no advice. You can't do nothing. They too ain't got nobody to fuck and suck on. Anytime you going back and forth with a woman. And then how you come on somebody live and be nasty and rude and think that you ain't gonna get a fucking clap back? And then the minute you clap back, oh, you mean. Oh, you nasty. Oh, you rude. But bitch, you brought it here. You brought the bullshit here. And then I'm supposed to sit back and go, oh, oh, yeah, just call me fat. Yeah, just call me ugly. Get the fuck out of here. Be out your motherfucking mind. Like I ain't human. You know what I'm saying? Let me go read y'all comments. You're stupid. Yeah. All of that stupid shit. Is it pink? Can I ride your back? Oh, right. They ain't got 13 inches in their drawers. They got that confused with their shoe size. And they probably, if I set them on my bed, they probably would be swinging their legs off my bed with their short asses. They don't know how to do that, Alyssa. They don't know how to do that. Right. Here's the thing. Most of these motherfuckers are living in the basement, living in their sister's basement with mushrooms growing out the wall and don't even realize that they being poisoned. They cooking off of a hot plate. Ain't even got a stove. And talking shit. Ain't got shit, ain't gonna never have shit. living in a wet, damp ass basement. I use Cetaphil, the soap, and the moisturizer. Tisa. That's what I use. Yeah, they just sickening. Ain't got 13 inches of nothing. Most of these men that be talking shit, if they took their drawers off, you would think that it was some that they had dumped some chocolate. You take their socks off, the sock hate to see them coming. Toenails fucked up, talking shit. Holes in their drawers. Exactly. I mean, cause here's the reality of things, you all. I'm getting hot. Here's the reality of things, and then I'm gonna let you all go. A man will never tell you what the size of his penis is. He'll let you find that out for yourself. So the fact that men say that let me know that that's something that they wish they had, because that's not what they actually have. A man that's always talking about, oh yeah, I'll lay you down. I give you this pipe. Can't do shit. Because if you about it, you ain't got to brag about it. If you about it, you ain't got to brag about it. You just come with it. You just come with it. I can tell y'all some stories. I ain't gonna tell y'all tonight, but I can tell y'all some stories. Okay? So, you know, it's just, get the fuck on. They be lying. They be lying. They be lying. They be lying. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all some stories. That's right. A rich man never tells you how rich they are. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. So when you about it, you ain't got to talk about it. You ain't got to brag about it. You let a woman know. You let a woman find out what you about once you get with her. Always talking about, yeah, I bet you, I'll blow your hair back. I'll blow your wig back. Okay. I don't have no feeling about his death. And that seemed to be the things that people want to talk about. I don't feel no way about it. I don't care at all. That's the answer. There's your answer. Right. It is what it is. Unfortunately, it happened. I don't feel no way about his death. I feel some way about Ahmaud Arbery. I feel some way about Trayvon Martin. I feel some way about George Floyd. Hey, dreaming big. It don't affect my life either. I agree with you 100. Don't affect my life. Don't care at all. You know, there was three Democrats, two husband and wife that was killed, and the other one was wounded very badly. I ain't hear nobody talking about them. Not even our president. They want to make this man out to be a martyr, and now the president want to give him the highest medal. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that just happened. That just happened with the husband and wife. It just happened a couple of months ago. It ain't even been 6 months. You know, it ain't even been 6 months. So, you know, it's a shame all the way around. How I feel it is about them kids that was killed in that school, praying on their knees to God, and 2 of them were killed. I feel for those parents who lost their children. I feel for that priest who said he tried to shield as many kids and he was breaking down crying because he couldn't save them. I feel for him. I feel for every mother and father, white or black, Asian, Hispanic, or Latino that has lost a child by sending them to school or sending them to college and knowing that they were not able to return. I feel for that white woman that was sitting in that, got on the bus to sit down, and that black man stabbed her in the neck because he was schizophrenic and his mother couldn't get him the help that he needed because public health facilities are not there. We have none. That mental health in this country is not taken seriously. That she could not get him the help because mental health in this country is not taken seriously. I feel for that white woman that had to die on the bus. He stabbed her. He got up, he stabbed her in the neck. She fell on the floor and had to die alone on a bus. She came here from Ukraine to have a better life in the United States and was killed by a man who was mentally ill simply because he should have been put away and should have got the help that he needed. But because we live in a country where mental health is not important and not recognized as a serious disease, this Ukraine woman lost her life. That's what I care about. Ask me about that. Charlie Kirk, I don't give two fucks about him. I don't. Exactly, Meadow. Exactly. Thank you, on the sidelines. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, we don't. Come on. This man was schizophrenic and he killed an innocent young woman. I don't care if she was orange. Her life is gone. She died on the floor of a bus, bleeding out. And everybody got up and walked around like they didn't see her get stabbed. She died. I care about her mama and father. I care about her brother and sister and her friends and everybody that loved her. Nobody helped. And I watched the video about 3 times and I cried. So I have empathy. I have empathy for everybody, anybody and everybody. But I don't have empathy for no racist ass dog. Trump included. You wanna get on and talk about black people? Who the fuck are you? So hey, karma is a bitch, and it just met him where he was at as he was getting ready to talk about black people. A bullet went in his neck and killed his ass. Can't keep doing what you do and think that ain't nothing gonna happen to you. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care what your religion is. I don't care what your political party is. You can't keep doing wrong. Yeah, and we have too many people walking the streets that are mentally ill. And believe me, you all, what happened to that Ukraine girl can happen to you, and it can happen to me. We have too many mentally ill people walking the streets that are dangerous, that need to be put away. But we have no facilities for these people to go. Yes, it stopped him from speaking. Yes. Nobody who died that day would have passed if the people who killing them got the help they needed for their mental illness. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, when you want to keep talking about him, let's talk about her. Let's talk about her. She got on the bus, minding her business, sat down on her phone, not knowing that her life in 5 minutes was going to be gone. And he was black. He was black, like me. So when people want to keep talking about him, I don't want to keep talking about him. I want to talk about this white young woman that escaped Ukraine to come for a better life, and she lost her life, and she was on her phone mad at her business. Did you all see the fear in her face when he got up and stabbed her? That poor baby. That's somebody's daughter. That's somebody's sister. That was somebody's friend. She meant something to somebody. I'm not saying that he didn't mean something to his family. But she wasn't on there giving no speech about black folk. She lost her life like that. Sad. Me too, pretty KD. I felt more sad for her. We absolutely do. One has a channel on here, and she was finally locked up today after threatening kids. It's just sad. It's just sad, And the thing about it is that what we're talking about is that people want to keep asking me on the live what I think about the congressman or the senator or whatever he was, Kirk, whatever his name is, about him being killed yesterday. I don't have no feeling about him. I don't. Because he was a white man that was racist. And this poor girl lost her life to a mentally ill black man whose mother said that she tried to get him help and she couldn't get it. Who was a YouTuber? Rusty. And then the black man don't even realize what he did. He told his sister, who would do such a terrible thing, talking like in the third person. He's sick. Oh, I don't know. I never followed him, Rusty, but it's too, what I'm saying is yesterday, not only did something happen to him, something happened to the Ukraine girl. There was two school shootings yesterday. But ain't nobody talking about that. Everybody won't just talk about this. And it's other stuff to talk about. And mental illness is real in this country. And they walking around, and they doing stuff to people. And that hit home for me. Because I shared with you all that my uncle killed my grandparents. He was schizophrenic. He did the same thing. So that hit home for me. And it's sad. Yeah, they are sensationalizing it. They are. Yeah, but he was a politician, but he was a crooked politician. Me either. I never heard of him either, Alyssa. I had heard. I think when the election was going on, I think I heard about him, but a lot of people said they didn't even know who he was. Well, Alyssa, I said this before you got on here. His children will be fine, but Martin Luther King's children lost their father too. Medgar Evers' children watched their father be gunned down in his driveway getting out of his car. Malcolm X children didn't have their father. All of these activists had young children at the time that they were murdered. Ahmaud Arbery never got a chance to be a father. Neither did Trayvon Martin. George Floyd left a little girl behind. So, when people say that you feel sorry for his children, yeah. I don't feel sorry for him either, Rusty. But when you say you feel sorry for his children, I get that. But I feel sorry for all the black children in America whose black fathers were killed by white cops because they were black, because they were racially profiled and pulled over. I mean, he was a white man that had money. His children is going to be okay. He did, Alyssa. He did. He did. And it's unfortunate. And I'm not saying he deserved to be killed. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying he deserved to be killed. I'm not saying he deserved for his life to be taken away. But neither did any of the other ones that I mentioned. And here he is getting ready to talk about black people, and he gets shot and get killed. How ironic is that? So, you have to be careful what you speak, and you have to be careful on what you represent. I don't think that bullet was for him. I think they was trying to take Trump out. I really do. And you would think he would be a little humble because how many times he been shot at? So it's everything about this country is sad. His death, the little kids that were killed. I mean, it's just go on and on and on. Hey, Renee. Yeah, I think they're trying to start a civil war too. I've been said that. I said that when Trump got elected. And Trump stole the election. Trump didn't win. Right. I understand what you're saying, Tasha. I understand. I understand. I get that. I feel you on everything you said regarding your son and you saying, oh well, I get it. Really? He said that? Lady, wow. I see that I didn't know. Now you see what happened to him? And isn't it ironic, lady, Bravo, I can't pronounce that. But listen, lady, ain't it amazing that George Floyd died by a violent crime and it was on his neck and this dude got shot in the neck? I'll wait for y'all to catch that. Wow. Whoo. Wow. Yeah, ain't that ironic? Isn't that ironic? Got to be careful. That's all I'm going to say. Be careful what you say. Be careful what you say. See, and the problem, let me tell you all the issue right now that has a lot of black people angry because a lot of black people didn't know who he was, right? But they went and they've done their research from yesterday to today. And they like, oh motherfucker, you said this about black people, you said this and you said that. So now black people that were sympathetic and empathetic, now like, fuck you. Glad you gone. See, that's why I'm going to say this to you all, and I cannot reiterate this enough. Do your research before you start talking about shit you don't know. And I'm not directing that to anybody here, but this is what I'm talking about as America as a whole. How we don't read, how we don't research, how we don't go and find shit out. We just start running our mouths. You know what I'm saying? We just start running our mouths and we don't even know what we're talking about. Make sure you do your research. If you want to give an opinion or say something about something, make sure you know what you're talking about. See, I'm quiet when I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to even get into conversation because if I don't know, and I don't know what it is, I'm not gonna talk about it. But see, all them people that was on the live before we came over to subscribers only, they was talking about shit that they didn't even know about. They didn't even know about him. They didn't even know who. They didn't even know the things that I was saying. Well, what you mean? What you mean he a racist? Did you do your fucking research? And I said, if you feel that what he said or was doing was okay, then you're like him. You a racist. Point blank, period. The end. Ain't no way, no other way to say it. It just ain't no other way to say it. Hey, Damien. Right. They just jump on the train with no facts, just talking and running their motherfucking mouth and don't know nothing about nothing. And see, that's what black people did. They went and pulled shit up. Because I believe that initially, when it first happened, people were on Facebook saying, wow, no, I'm not going to be on here tomorrow, but I'll be over here I'll be back on the weekend. Tomorrow I'm going to get my hair done, so I'm not going to come on live tomorrow. But I believe black people were empathetic and sympathetic. And they were saying rest in peace until they went and did their research. Then they was like, what? You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, Saturday. I'm gonna come back Saturday, Kai. So once they did that and they found out, then they started pulling up stuff. And see, I that's why I go and read my own shit. And I go find out stuff for myself before I start talking on people's lives or they post on Facebook or whatever. I go do my own research. So I mean, it is what it is. And like I said, it's a lot of children in America that don't have a father, and black children, because of somebody that didn't like them because they were black. And that was just it. Yeah, I just don't when you saying smart lady, I don't talk about stuff that I don't know about, because you know what that does? That makes me look ignorant. That makes me look uneducated when I start talking about shit I don't know about, because it makes you look dumb and stupid. So I don't engage myself in conversations. You know what I'm saying? I don't engage in myself in conversations when I don't know what the conversation is about. I just don't. Because who look dumb? Who look ignorant? Me. Okay, Kai. So we have to be careful, and all those people that was on the other live, they wanted to make comments, they wanted to say things, they didn't even know what they was talking about. Absolutely. Yep. I'd rather be quiet and let folks think I'm dumb than open my mouth and prove it. Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's all I'm saying. I heard a saying a long time ago. Anything that you don't want black people to know, put it in a book. Because they was trying to insinuate that black people don't read. But we do. But that applies to not just black people. That applies to everybody. Right. I saw that, pretty KD. The people that were sitting back there didn't do shit. But the people from the front of the train did. You're absolutely right. Hey, Maria P. Hey, Michelle Shockey. Yeah, you know what? I switched it. We were public and I switched the live over to subscribers. So I think that might have been what happened. But yeah, it's just that whole situation was sad. It was just sad. But to live in the world right now in 2025, we should be past people not liking you because you're black. We should be past people not liking you because you're Latino. We should be past people not liking you because you Asian. We should be past people not liking you because you're bisexual or you're transgender or you're gay or you're a lesbian. I may not understand it, but why would I want to hurt you and not like you because you're not like me, because you don't look like me? Where do I have the right to tell you how to live your life? I don't like you because you Asian. I don't like you because you're white. I don't like you because you're Latino. I don't like you because you're Mexican. But just because you're not black and you don't look like me, I have a right not to like you? That's some fucked up shit. And all these stupid ass stereotypes. Oh, black people, they love fried chicken and watermelon. I see more white people eating fried chicken and watermelon. So it's always some racist people that come on my lives. Always. Yeah, but you know what? The world can't get past racism because they don't want to. They don't want to. White people always want to think that they are better than you because their skin is white. But that is not the trajectory of all white people. But you got the people like this guy and the people like Trump and so many others who are like that. Yeah, but they keep using that same narrative, pretty KD, and you're right. We've been hearing that for how long? Absolutely, because guess what? I'm happy for you if you happy because I ain't got to live your life. I got to live CeCe's life. I don't care about what nobody is doing or how they doing it or whatever way they want to do it. If they want to get a sex change or all of that, listen, do you. I am a woman. I love being a woman. I was born a woman and I'm going to die a woman. I'm not going to get nothing added. I'm not going to get nothing sucked and plucked and tucked. I ain't doing none of that shit. If a man come along and he can't love me for my big stomach, for my dents in my ass, my dimples in my booty, my cellulite, my ripples and rolls, potholes, uh my varicose veins, my fucked up shoulder, my fucked up knee, then you ain't supposed to be with me. I ain't getting shit changed. I'm not getting my lips plumped. I'm not getting no nose reduction. I ain't getting no breast reduction. And I ain't getting no breast enhancement. You either gonna love me like I am, or you gonna get the fuck up the road. Absolutely, I agree. People are looking, but you know, that's what I say. You got these gangster keyboard people to be on these lives. Yeah, I ain't changing shit. I wish a motherfucker would come to me talking about, oh, your stomach is big. Well, bitch, you ain't got to lay next to me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to lay next to me. This is what you get. If you don't like it, move around. Move around. Because I'm not getting nothing done. Because the truth be told, I was telling somebody this today. I said, all of us look a little weird. None of us are like winning no fucking beauty contests out here. You know, if you literally look at people, everybody got something fucking wrong with them. Everybody. I don't care how beautiful you are. I don't care how much money you have. The last guy I dated, or was my friend or whatever, he was fine as hell. But when he took that baseball cap off, he had a motherfucking peanut head. But I accepted him for who he was. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Ain't none of us, none of us got the perfect anything. None of us. I want to tell him all the time, on the sideline, well, please, would you please put that hat on? Because you got a goddamn peanut head. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Oh, Elon Musk look like something wrong with him. He got a lot of money, but he look a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. He had a peanut head, Alyssa. He really did. He didn't think he did, but he did. Oh, Tasha. Right, that's what I'm saying. Hey, Omi, how are you? Right, we are so much more than our looks. Exactly. Exactly, Alyssa. You know, none of us are perfect. We all got something. And that brings me to, I'm not going to talk about it here. We're going to talk about it Saturday. And I'm going to talk about it in the video tomorrow. There's a young lady. I got to go find her name. She's a black woman. And I think she is African. And people have been dragging her on the internet because she's got this big wide nose. And they've talked about her, how ugly she is. And I'm like, thank you for checking on me. I appreciate you. And thank you, Meadow. And I'm like, you internet motherfuckers, y'all are something else. Not y'all, but the people who were saying this to her. I mean, just mean. So mean. She all on your feed? Girl, she's all on mine too. And I love her attitude as well. I cannot think of her name. But it is so sad the way that they have talked about her. That's her name. Thank you. Naomi Pula. Yes, it's something like that. Yes. Go look her up. No, she is not beautiful, what we consider beautiful. But how do you have the right to call her ugly and try to drag her? Who are you? I mean that y'all just don't know. That shit pissed me off so bad the way that, and she said, I'm not taking my picture down. I'm not taking my picture down. She is trending everywhere. Not for something that is good, but something that is bad. But I hope that it's working in her favor. But I got a big nose too. And I was teased about that too. But this lady got a big nose. Her nose is real wide. But I mean, the way that they have dragged her, it has pissed me off. I agree, Michelle Shock. I agree. And it is just sad, but she has decided, she said, I may not be aesthetically beautiful. She said, but I accept me for the way that I am, and I love me. And that's what it's all about. Go look her up, Meadow. Go look. As soon as you type her name in, you'll see who I'm talking about. So yeah, when you first see her, you know, it's not like you're like, oh, she's the most beautiful. But she ain't what they saying she is. She ain't ugly like the way that they dragging her. I'm like, somebody typed her name in here. It's Naomi Pila, or something like that. She's African. And like I said, it just pissed me off. And it wasn't just white folk dragging her, it was black folk too. It made me mad. It made me really, really mad. I'm like, you all are such, I tell you, I'm telling y'all, the internet, yeah, she's on YouTube. Yeah, it's on YouTube. Um, it's because it's trending everywhere. It's on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and I believe it's on YouTube. But the internet, yeah, she's a Zambian. I can't pronounce that. She's all over my feed. Mine too. Yeah. Hey, Veronica. How you doing? Oops. Sorry, y'all. I was trying to kill a mosquito. Hope I killed it. But the internet is wonderful for a lot of wonderful things, but it's bad as well. Yeah, somebody else just typed her name. You didn't miss nothing dreaming big. I was just talking about that lady that people are dragging on the internet saying that she's ugly. And she had posted, I guess she's on Instagram or whatever. She has an Instagram page. And how's my ear, girl, hurting like hell? I took some the leave earlier. I go to the doctor next week. I can hear a little bit better, but it's still aching. I don't know. But the internet is good and it's bad. You know what I'm saying? And I just hate the way they do on her. I just hate the way. So yeah, you all go look her up. We're gonna talk about it again. Um, we're gonna talk about it again. We're not gonna talk about it with the public. We're gonna talk about it just amongst us. But I wish they would leave her alone. And she's been trending for the last 2 weeks. That's what I'm saying, Meadow. This is exactly. That's exactly why they drag her. But she's smart as hell. She a lawyer. She's smart. She's smart. She is smart. And somebody will love her just the way, hey, King Beard, I'm getting ready to get off of here. And somebody will love her just the way that she is. And that's what I'm saying. So the way that they have drugged her and talked about her, I'm like, y'all are these people in the world are just nasty and sick. I know, right? You found her? Yeah, check her out. Check her out. Let me know what you talk. We were just talking about this young lady. We were just talking about beauty and talking about how people will, talk about you when you don't look a certain way. And we were talking about this lady right here, how she's trending on the internet, Naomi Piula Gideon. And they are dragging her because she's not this model type. She's got this big, no, her nose is kind of big, kind of wide, and they just dragging her. So that's what we were talking about. And it's just sad on every level. It's just sad. It is really, really sad. So, you know, no, they don't. They don't have nothing else better to do. And I bet you, if all the people that are calling her ugly, if we all went and pulled up their pages and looked at them, like the guy that was on here talking about me, talking about my weight and all of this and all that. I was like, have you looked at your lips? I said, your lips look like an inside of an asshole. He had rectum lips. That's why I said you got to be careful when you're trying to talk about somebody. I mean, you got to really have your shit together when you trying to come for somebody. For real, for real. Exactly. Exactly. You're so right, Umi. She is. She is pretty in a unique way. Right. She not the cookie cutter Barbie. Right. Right. And I think a lot of times people be looking for other people to make them feel good about themselves. Like they need to look at somebody else to make them feel good about themselves. So when they look at somebody that is what they consider not to be attractive, that makes them feel bad about themselves because they know that they're not as attractive as well. So people are always looking for somebody else to make them feel good about themselves. That's how I see it. Right. And that's what I'm saying. And that's what they do over here on my live. You don't even know me, but you want to come for me. That's true, Miss Shell Shock. That is so true. But let her get some work done and she'll still get hate for not accepting her natural looks. Right. Right, exactly. So you can never, you're right. If she went and had, if you are a woman who wear makeup and relax your hair, you're talked about. If you are a woman who wear your hair natural in locks or afro or ball and you don't wear makeup, you talked about. People just, like I said, People look at other people to make them feel good about themselves. So when they look at somebody who's not what they consider to be attractive, it makes them feel bad about themselves. They want to look, they want to be all a part of this idealistic way of the way people should look. You can't please people. You know you would be crazy and in the nut house if you tried to. Right. And you damned if you do and you damned if you don't. But here's the thing. Make sure you be damned about yourself. I don't give a fuck about none of these people. I've been called ugly. I've been called fat. I've been called this. I've been called that. But ain't none of them motherfuckers over there at that house paying that mortgage when it's due on the first of the month. Ain't none of them dropping a dime in my cash app or selling me shit. And I ain't laying next to nobody. I sleep by myself every night. So why you care about how fat I am? Like I tell people all the time, I ain't never sat on your face, so you don't know how much I weigh. You know? I don't be trying to please nobody. I don't give a damn if you don't like me or not. I don't give a damn because your opinion of me is not my business. Wow. See, that's what I'm saying. Everything, people think that, see how it worked. It worked. Shut up, King Bear. You see how it worked out in her favor? That's what I'm saying. That's why when what the devil meant for bad, God meant it for good. So the devil came for her and the devils came for her. But look what God did. Look what God did. And when she made that statement, she said, I may not be aesthetically beautiful. She said, but I'm not taking my picture down. She said, I may not look how you think I should look, but I refuse to take my picture down. She said, it's my Instagram. You ain't got to like how I look, but I like how I look. And I'm leaving it. And look what happened. Absolutely. Meadow, you got to be yourself. You got to love yourself. It starts with self. If you are constantly looking for other people to validate you, you're going to always hate yourself. I don't look for nobody to validate me. Thank you, Bugs. Oogly. A win-win. Yep. It worked out in her favor. Okay. I'm so glad you stopped by. And I'm so glad that you subscribed and that you're here. I am so glad. And I really, really, really wanted to continue to have more dialogue with you and everybody else. So thank you. I'm getting ready to go myself. Yeah, so don't ever, I'm going to just leave you all with this. Don't ever look at nobody else to uplift you or nobody else to make you feel good about yourself. Thank you, Ian. You got to look at yourself and feel good about yourself. Love you too, Brenda. I got to go, Meadow. It's 7:52 here. I was trying to stay on here to just 8 o'clock. You said 10 more minutes. But, it's just sad. It's just so sad. It's just so sad the world we live in. But like I said, people want you to look like a certain way so that it will make them feel good about themselves. And that's the truth. You say you kidding? Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm getting ready to go in here and get Chris and go home. Same to you. Thank you. You have a good night as well. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, you so sweet, Derek. Thank you. I appreciate that. You too, King Beard. And King Beard, why you always come on here when I'm getting ready to get off here? You know I like to mess with you. You too, Meadow. Thank you for everything. Hey, Linda. You too, dreaming big. You all have a good night. Have a blessed night. And more than anything, be safe. Sleep well and dream about something really good. Millie, I'm getting ready to go, baby. But I'll see you next time, okay? Where's your shirt? What shirt? Thank you, Michelle Shock. You have a good night, too. Me too, Alyssa. I so much love it more when it's just subscribers. All right, you all have a good night. King Beard, email me. It's cotton. Not cotton. It's CC Fashion is my passion at gmail.com. And let me know what shirt you're talking about. Okay? I like you, King Beard. You are really a nice guy and you funny. And you a cool, cool brother. So email me, okay? No, I went in the car all day, girl. I worked. But anyway, y'all have a good night, okay? God bless you all. See you all real soon. Bye. Good night.